Hello, welcome back to another Norland episode with Petyr. And as you can see, we have decided to bring him home. And the reason for that is we have this lord here. I didn't want to risk him taking too long hunting and being unable to hire her. As you can see, she's got a fairly good management skill and a good trade skill, so this will be good when we do send Petyr out. We'll have somebody who can stick it out at home for us and just kind of manage things. We might even end up marrying her in the future. I'm not 100% sure, but at least for now this seems good. So we're gonna hire her. I guess go to the trader as well just to pick up some extra rings, and then we'll send Petyr back out. Let's do this quickly. Ayusetra? Alright. And unfortunately he didn't get to the trader in time. That's alright though. Mostly we just wanted to do this. Okay, so what can we, should we improve our relation with her before we leave too? We could reward. That should be good.
Mer Krainadab, Gayo Hidir, Yen Ar.
Sin kef no gears.
Fidian Busbira.
Oh, good old sim speak.
Can eat our linio. Nia lafon nadi yamargo.
Maybe we should spend time. And then we'll go knowledge. She doesn't have a solid knowledge skill. That's kind of the only downside here is I would have liked to have somebody who was also intelligent. Probably the temple is gonna, well, we actually do want to probably fast track the Hopfield and beer and then mine and then probably I mean maybe even keeping prisoners before temple. But either way, we definitely want the Hopfield and beer. But Petyr is about to be done with Ryefield and Mill, so we'll probably put her on mine. He might end up finishing the Hopfield and beer before she can get that mine done as well. Okay, so we'll let him finish spending time with her, and then we'll send him back out for that diplomatic mission that he wanted to do. And we'll start moving these over to Ayusetra. Ayusetra. Is that okay? Is he done? It looks like he is. Okay. I'll pause while we finish this up. And nobody needs to be there. What am I missing? He's doing what? Oh, right. We could probably just leave him on the hall. It just distributes instructions to generic workers, I'm assuming. I don't actually remember. Workers needed for open jobs. Okay, so it must just be for builders then. That must all be what this person instructs on, so we'll just put her there anyways. And we'll go back to Greenspire. We can go ahead and start the time back. And we'll do improve relations. Alright, so we're pretty well set up for the moment. So we'll just speed things along for a minute. Okay, now we have the King's Ambitions. And we obviously don't want to go with Conqueror this time. But I don't think economic is going to be very easy for us. It's probably just going to be easiest to do fertile the entire way through this playthrough. I definitely expect that we're going to end up having a good amount of peasants to work with pretty soon. We do have the brewery now. It'll actually be nice if we can get a second free lord fairly soon. We do have the rings for it. But I also want to make sure that I can just keep Ayusetra happy. And Petyr appears to be in Greenspire doing his little hunt. It just says that he's in Greenspire. I forgot. I think it actually does tell you if. Okay, yeah. Halfway through. Okay, so in the meanwhile, we're going to have it create moonshine until we have 100. It's probably way, way more than we actually need, but we have the rutabaga and we don't really want to use it for anything else. We also have the trader. Okay, so we do have some more rings that we can buy. Not sure. I mean, I might buy just a couple of daggers, so Cetra and Petyr have them. At the same time, we've got Art of Flirting. I'm not sure that's an additional 20 points of interest from the opposite sex. Okay, that'll actually be useful, because we already have farming problems, of course. I wonder if I should do flavorful ale. We'll need hops and herbs. We'll wait on that one. And fast construction. And that seems good for the moment. And now Petyr has completed his task and he'll be home soon. Okay, and as you can see here, Petyr has made it home. We're going to put him back on the hall. And I did get a notification that said that the coronation is going to take place today. I don't know if they do that at the altar, since we don't have a temple. I think that's usually where that sort of thing happens. Maybe it happens at the hall instead. But okay, another thing, we have the moonshine cooking, and do we have enough? We have 2 open jobs, I wonder. We have 1 worker there. Okay, so it's the rutabaga fields. Oh, you can actually set the amount of workers you want. That makes sense. Wonder if we should do... Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. Another thing we'll do is we'll go ahead and upgrade our second lumber mill here. Okay, and we're getting our tribute of iron as well. Ryefield and mill is done. Put Petyr on the hop field and beer. And we're going to make these fields right away. Ryefield. I think the way we did it. Oh, wow. 40% fertility. Well, we expected it to be low at this point. Hopefully we still get a little bit out of that. So what we're going to do probably, because we don't have enough people, is we're going to put these down to just 1 worker. The other ones can work on building. And then we'll put, let's say, 1 each on these. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Says we need 1 more worker for the open job. Why is that? Am I missing something? I feel like... Oh, it's because of this. It's probably fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we probably don't need that many on the warehouse. Not on that one anyways. I'd like to have at least 3 on this one. Okay, there we go. Now it says healthy unemployed. Okay, now we have 2 unemployed. Okay, so we can put the max on these rye fields then. Now we need the mill, and we'll put that... Should we put it over here, or is this one that you can rotate? I don't believe that it is. Okay, we'll probably end up having 2 mills. We could have probably put the... I didn't even think about it, but we could have put the brewery right here. We may actually end up moving it once we produce a little bit of moonshine first. There's no need to really rush that. Okay. Build a road. There we go. We will probably have a second mill here as well, so we may end up putting... Let's see. We may end up moving this slightly so we can build another path and have the brewery right there. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. For the moment, though, we just kind of need to wait things through. And the reason I didn't put the mill right here is so that we can build potentially more rye fields, because I think we're going to need probably a lot more. Okay, now we do need to build another dormitory. Build that right there. Actually, I think I just messed it up. There. Okay. Oh, there's a wolf right there. No, please don't attack us. I don't think we're really ready for that. It's a 21-year-old wolf. Holy crap. We're gonna actually build yet another one too. There we go. That way we don't have to build new ones all the time. I don't think we really need 3 builders either. We'll just go ahead and leave it for now, though. How much moonshine do we have? 23? Okay, are people actually... it doesn't tell us if this is saturating the market yet or not. Okay. Well, we'll just leave it as it is for now. What we're gonna do now, because as you see, these guys are going to want beer. But we can't trade yet because he needs 1 more relation. So we'll kick the time down for a minute while we decide some of this. We don't really care about the wood. We do want to sell them beer when we're able to, though. We'll wait on that because what's more important is that I noticed... So these guys are selling hops and buying rutabaga. And these guys are buying moonshine and selling iron. And these guys are selling grain and buying rutabaga. Basically all these guys right here are selling and buying things that we want. Which one's the easiest to build a good relationship with? It looks like Beastwood. But I would prefer to sell my moonshine than the rutabaga. These guys seem like the most useful in that sense. I'm also wondering if I should just join their alliance, if they'll let me. Request to join. Needs to be +5. Okay. So these guys are not the leader, right? Yeah. Okay. So what we may do then, we need plus 25. This will be plus 17. So we'll need to do this a second time for sure. What about these? Yeah, it doesn't look like any of these are going to be good enough to do in a single... Okay, we'll go Wonder Lore then. Send him to do that. I've got to say, I exited all of these help things, and these arrows pop up constantly. And it's nice to have new player help, but I wish there was a way to really disable that. I don't believe that there is. Okay, now we are able to produce our flour. We're just going to produce a ton of it. As much as we can. So we'll throw it up to 500. I doubt we will make it much past that anytime soon. We're still doing pretty good on wood. I may upgrade one of these, but I don't think it's really necessary at the moment. Safa, waiting to be hired. What are you? You're good at trade and management. A second lord could definitely be great. But I don't think it's really worth it at the moment. I want to make sure that I can maintain a relationship and everything with Iusetra. Are we able to reward her again? Probably, but we'll have to wait. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna say no to you for now, Safa. Those rings are gonna be too expensive. Yeah. Should we maybe sell a little bit of flour? I don't think it's really gonna make us enough at the moment. Okay, here's another thing. Oh, we're not able to click. Okay, she does have a dagger, though. That's important. A dagger and mace. Okay, good. Good. Maybe we sell some moonshine, but... No, we don't have enough stocked up yet. Okay, we can't really sell anything at the moment. Okay. Negative thought brought on by consuming moonshine in the province will be half as strong. That seems pretty good for us. There's actually a couple of pretty good. Ooh, and the mace stun is really, really good. But I think we want to specialize on bows. Yeah. This one seems like the most important. That could actually... Well... Yeah, we're actually about to be ready on the hop field, so we really don't need that either. Shields could be nice. I feel like I should buy one of these at least. We're pretty far away at this point from meat. Okay, we'll just ignore it for now. It's not really necessary. Wow, this guy's actually good at combat. I don't think he's worth the money at the moment, though. We could get a few prisoners. But we already have unemployed, so okay, I guess we actually, for once, do not need anything at all from this trader. And Petyr has finished hunting, so he is returning home now. This is good enough to enter the alliance. And that'll be, oh, nice, that'll be a plus 15. Can we send him back immediately? Yeah, great. That's wonderful. Normally I wouldn't join an alliance and I would try to make my own. But I think this is going to really help us, and hopefully we can exit it later. I don't think there was any way that you could fold your own alliance though, so maybe you just have to wait for somebody to force you into neutrality, but that's fine. I'm sure that'll happen eventually. And we learn the mine. Petyr, my friend, I hope for a day when there will be no need to form alliances. Yet the world is steeped in enmity, and this treaty shall aid us in our joint struggle against wickedness and treachery. So yeah, we got the plus 15. That should allow us to trade with them. Oh, she learned the mine already? Okay, that's great. For some reason I thought that was the hop field and beer. Okay, do we want to do fertilizing correctly? Uses up half the amount of wood. Yep. Or fast construction. Or maybe just the temple. How high? 58 mood is our average. I think we can live for a little longer than without the temple. Do we have criminals? We do not. Okay, we'll probably just go with fast construction for the moment then. Oh, it doesn't know Tanea. Yeah, that's right. Just forgetting the languages as usual. Nothing to see here. Okay. Alliance of Free Cities. What is this? Exit, okay. So you can actually exit this all on your own now. Or maybe that's always been like that, but you just can't fold your own alliance. I don't think I was able to when I tried. Okay, so first things first. Send you to set up a trade for the moonshine. Petyr, it's time for the Lord to marry. Yeah, it may be. Ooh, and the prisoners are we have one prisoner. I don't really need that one prisoner. Okay, could just free them. But I don't know for sure that they'll become a peasant, so we'll leave it. Employed average mood of 1. Yeah, I'd be kind of upset if somebody wouldn't even house me when I'm having to work for them. Okay, housing. We don't have enough for the prison ward, right? Or we don't have the knowledge for it. Keeping prisoners. Maybe we should put her on that then. We may actually make a good amount of use of that. Oh, the Maka actually are happy because we're making a trade deal with them. Isn't that who we're... Yeah, that's our xenophobia. I wonder if that's good. If you're making good relations with the... I don't know why, because these guys are Caden. That seems a little strange. And they're not a part of our alliance either. I guess maybe this just helps anyways? I don't know how this has anything to do with Macaw at all, but okay, anyways. Wait, hold on. No, he's not Macaw. Is his wife Macaw? Is anybody here Macaw? The word macaw has lost meaning to me. Okay, do we want to buy their iron? I think we want to start buying iron, to be quite honest. But I think that's where we're going to end it for today. Hopefully, I mean, everything looks good. I'm surprised that there hasn't been a single issue, considering this is not a very fertile land, and just in general, I mean, I thought this would be a lot harder. But now that we've joined this alliance. I think everything's going to go rather smoothly, but maybe some kind of issue will come up. I'm not sure, but I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.